Hey, what's up everybody? Jake here and welcome to the hobby. A lot of Japanese collectors have been ripping and opening booster packs from the upcoming set, The Glory of Team Rocket, and we are starting to see a lot of the cards revealed. This will be inside of our upcoming Destined Rivals set, which is going to be released in May. These are all brand new illustration rares, and I think we got ourselves quite the set here. They absolutely cooked on some of these cards. So I'm excited to see all of these reveals with you guys. These are my first impressions and first time looking at some of these cards. We got ourselves the upcoming Team Rocket Spy Dops to start us off. Really solid art piece. This is going to be one of those love it or hate it kind of cards. I think if you are really into this card, you're going to think it's one of the coolest cards ever. And if you find it, I don't know, maybe a little bit gross or something like that, I get it. Absolutely makes sense. Next up, we got ourselves Team Rocket's Houndoom. My goodness, they absolutely cooked on this one. It is a really awesome art piece. Easily one of the top chases inside of the Glory of Team Rocket for me. This is going to be a top chase card inside of Destined Rivals as well. I think a lot of the illustration rares from Destined Rivals are going to be top contenders for like best illustration rares of all time. This one looks really solid. Again, with the Blaziken, really solid art piece. No complaints here. I think if you're a Blaziken fan, this one is going to be a big chase card for you. Really solid. Flameo, hot man. Next up, we got ourselves the Clamperl. This is just a normal illustration rare. It's not related to the Team Rocket set, but it is a part of the Team Rocket set. They also just threw in regular illustration rares. It makes sense. You can't have every card from the whole entire set be Team Rocket themed illustration rare. Really solid though. Just really solid art piece. I can't really complain. I like the art. It's really solid. We got ourselves Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. I think this is going to be our ETB promo card. Correct me if I'm wrong, but cool art piece. Again, solid. There's a lot going on in the background, and I like this. I really like it when some of the illustration rare has stuff going on in the background, because you can sort of see like every single little detail that's going on in the scene, and you can just really look at the art piece for a little while and start to notice all kinds of little stuff happening. Like, what is this Drowsy doing over here in this corner? Is this trying to steal water? Stuff is just happening, and I think that's cool. I think art pieces where stuff is happening is just cool. Next up, we got ourselves Team Rocket's Orbeetle. Really cool. Again, Team Rocket Grunt running from the law. Running from the law. Really cool art piece. We got ourselves some flashing lights here. Clearly he's trying to stay away from the lights, hiding in the shadow, like what Team Rocket Criminal would do. We got ourselves Team Rocket's Wheezing. This one was completely expected to be in the set. Team Rocket's Wheezing was on the cover of the Destined Rivals booster box, so that makes sense. We got ourselves Petrol right here. Really gritty scene. I like the details. Once you go looking inside of it, I bet you if you look closely enough to this illustration rare, there's a little bit of Easter eggs probably hidden inside of the card, which again, if you pick up this card for yourself, the little details really make the card stand out. Next up, we got ourselves Team Rocket's Murkrow with Ariana, one of the more important characters from the Team Rocket team, I guess. And a little bit of a cityscape background. I do like myself some cityscape background. It's got kind of like a pink, purple vaporwave kind of color to it. I dig it. It's got that Miami Vice kind of look. Really cool design. This one will be a cool chase card as well. And next up, we got ourselves Zamazenta. Not Team Rocket Zamazenta, just a normal Zamazenta illustration rare. My one issue with this card, my one gripe, is that there is not a Zacian counterpart. This card just looks like it needs to be flipped, where there's another Zacian card right next to it with another pillar of rock. Imagine if Zacian is standing right next to it with another pillar of rock and another light shining. That would be just a really cool piece. It's just missing the Zacian to pair with the Zamazenta. I think that would be the really cool added piece. Next up, we got ourselves Team Rocket's Raticate. Really goofy art piece. Some of the Team Rocket cards definitely have a little bit of a doodle element to them. A little bit more goofy. Lots of Raticates happening. This one's a little bit weird though. I don't know about this one. This one doesn't even look like a Raticate. It just looks like a normal gerbil or like a normal hamster. Kind of goofy. Kind of goofy. Team Rocket's Meowth, again, a little bit more of a goofy design, but it looks really solid. I think this one will be one of the top illustration rares from the set. And again, the set just looks solid. A lot of these illustration rares are exactly what we're wanting inside of the set. I think if they made a couple of the illustration rares the same design as like the Houndoom, there's just a lot of action in this card, which I really like. If they made a couple more cards like this, it would have been S tier, 10 out of 10 set, if it's not already a really cool set. Illustration rare, Kangaskhan or Kangaskhan, however you want to pronounce it. Really cool illustration rare. Just kind of a basic art piece set in the mountains or valleys, I guess. Rule Japan or rule Pokemon world, I guess, if you want to call it like that. Cool art piece. And then we got ourselves some of the full art cards. Team Rocket's Moltres. Really solid. I swear I thought this was Giovanni. It still kind of looks like Giovanni to me. And it really comes down to the fact that Archer and Giovanni could literally be relatives. Like, they look so similar in terms of their facial art design. I swear I thought this was Giovanni. But I do think it is Archer, one of the other Team Rocket team member now. Get ourselves the Titan. And then the full art Giovanni's Mewtwo. It's going to be a big chase card no matter how you look at it. Cool design, very, very solid. Could have gone a little bit more crazy, but the full art trainer cards have never been crazy hits, and so this one's just going to continue on that. We got ourselves Regirock into Nidoking. The Nidoking, again, looks really, really solid, but no one is chasing the full art trainer cards, and I don't think these are going to change their mind. I think if they made the trainers full art, that would have been a little bit cooler. The fact that they're just kind of like in the background, it looks weird. Team Rocket Grunt with the Crobat, just okay. And the Persian, I don't think there's a Persian SIR, not that we've seen one yet. So kind of weird. I would have been cool with a Persian SIR too. We got ourselves some of the full art trainers. Ariana, Archer, Giovanni. The Giovanni one's clearly very solid. Petrol. Doubt anyone cares about these. Unfortunate, but I doubt it. And Proton. Don't really know much about Proton, but there you go. That's all 5 of the different ones. They threw in 5 different Team Rocket full art trainer cards. That's a lot. That's quite a few. Moving on to the SIRs, we have what is possibly one of the best SIRs from the set, easily. The Team Rocket's Moltres EX. My goodness. This SIR looks fantastic. Great looking art piece. Fantastic. Really, really solid SIR. Easily one of the top chase cards on the set. Easily. And then we have ourselves the much anticipated Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX SIR. Whew. I made a hard promise that I think this is going to be the top chase card from the set. Looking at the art now, I no longer believe that. I don't think this is going to be the top chase card from the set. Not that this card is bad. It looks really, really solid. But they could have gone just a little bit harder with it. Again, I am not a huge fan of the SIRs where they're idle. I think a cool SIR needs to show the Pokemon in action. You gotta have some explosions. You gotta have some ruptures and waves when it comes to Mewtwo. You gotta see some serious destruction to really see the power of Mewtwo. Some floating rocks. Give me anything of psychic proportion, and I think this card would have gone a lot harder. I can just imagine a much cooler card than this. You know, have Mewtwo really go crazy, and this would be a cool card, but it just doesn't reach that level. It's very imposing, but it's an idle piece, and I'm not a huge fan of idle SIR, so this one definitely knocks it down a peg for me. So I no longer think that the Team Rocket's Mewtwo is going to be my top chase card, or the Giovanni's Mewtwo. It's going to be my top chase card from the set. I don't know what it might be. It might either be the Cynthia's Garchomp or the Moltres, which I'm a huge fan of, as well as the Team Rocket's Crobat, just because I really, really like this art piece. Fantastic. I'm a huge Crobat fan. We got ourselves Golbat, Zubats, and all of the Crobats and the Bat family in the background. Very cool card. Oh, and we even got like Team Rocket Grunt in here. So fantastic art piece. Easily one of my personal favorite chase card. And then we got ourselves the Team Rocket's Nidoking, or Giovanni's Nidoking, I guess. Really, really solid piece. I think, again, this does it a little bit better. The art could have gone a little bit more in terms of detail, but I like it. Like I said, I prefer cards where there's action happening on the screen, and I think this card delivers on that. I think if you did a card where something similar is happening in the Mewtwo art, maybe it'll go a little bit harder. I like the detail from the Mewtwo art, but I just wish there was just a little bit more going on inside of it. Whereas the Nidoking art, I think it's lacking a little bit in the detail. Like the art style could have gone a little bit more ham. And personally, I just prefer the action. So it just depends on which one you prefer. We got ourselves the Team Rocket's Crobat. Moving on to the Trainer SIR, we got ourselves the Team Rocket's Ariana. Looks okay. No complaint. I think this is an okay SIR. It could have been the regular full art, which is always unfortunate when the SIRs are just another versions of the full art. They could have gone a little bit more interesting with it, which is what they kind of did with the Giovanni's full art. Looks a lot better. I think it looks a lot better. Team Rocket Giovanni. We got ourselves all of the other members in the background. Archer, Ariana, Petrol. We got ourselves Proton, and even the Grunts. The Grunts make their own appearance, which is nice. I think it's a cool full art. Moving on to the Hyper Rares, we got ourselves the Mewtwo Hyper Rare. I think this one's actually really, really cool. I would actually be super happy to pull this card. We got ourselves Crobat, and that's pretty much it for all the revealed. I am really happy with how the Glory of Team Rocket set currently looks. It looks really, really solid. I can tell that this set combined with Destined Rivals, or I guess with Heatwave Arena to make Destined Rivals, is going to be a fantastic set. It looks really, really solid. I'm very happy with what they cooked for this set. Really solid set. I think Destined Rivals is easily going to be a top tier set from the Scarlet and Violet era, no doubt about it. Easily one of the best sets. All the illustration rares look really solid. Tons of Chase SIRs. If you're not even talking about the Team Rocket's Mewtwo, even though the Team Rocket's Mewtwo is really solid, actually all of these are really solid. I don't have a complaint with any of these. If you were to pull any of these, I think you'd be happy. I think the weakest SIR is probably Team Rocket's Ariana, but discounting that, if you pull any of the Pokemon related SIRs, I think you'd be happy with them. They all look really solid in their own way. Really, really solid. Like no complaints on any of them. Like if you pull any of these SIRs, I think you'd be very happy. For me, the top chase card is probably between the Moltres, the Mewtwo, or the Crobat. I'd be happy, extra happy with any of these. 3 specifically for me personally. And then from the Heatwave Arena side, obviously we still have like the Cynthia's Garchomp and a bunch of other big hitters as well from Heatwave Arena. So yeah, Destined Rivals looks really, really solid. They absolutely cooked on this set. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your thoughts are on these upcoming illustration rares. Are you guys excited for Destined Rivals? What do you guys think of some of the cards that we've seen so far? I'm really, really happy with this set. I think we're going to look back very fondly at Destined Rivals. There's no way that this set is weak. It is easily one of the best sets from the Scarlet and Violet era. And that's a little bit scary. That's a little bit scary, but that's what we sort of expect from the third year Scarlet and Violet, is that the sets are only going to get better and better and better. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section. I'll be sure to read them, and I'll see you guys next time.